How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking Torchwood figures. Today we're going to have a look at the short-lived Torchwood figure range, and I've got the two series that were released. We're going to have a look at them in the box because I haven't unboxed them, but one figure I do have, unfortunately I haven't got on me today, so we'll have a look at the photos of it and see what it's like. So wave 1, as you can see here, wave 1 consisted of 4 figures. It was a Weevil, Captain Jack, Gwen, and I believe to be the Cyberwoman. I haven't got the figures in front of me right now, it's just literally right here. So I'm guessing that was wave 1. And wave 2 we had, it was Yantal, Captain John, Toshiko, and the Blowfish, and there was actually a limited edition Captain Jack in this, I believe. Now I didn't unfortunately pick that one up in my time, but let's have a look at the figures which I have got. So starting off out of the packaging, I have got Captain Jack right here. Now he's the first figure that I got in this. I obviously kept him mint in box. These are by Sci-Fi Collector, not by Character Options, but this is from, I believe, the Series 2 wave, because, well, these were released, I believe, in Series 2, because it matches the Series 2 design of basically everything what happened, but this was in fact the first wave. So in this wave, I've already covered the 4 that you got. This is Captain Jack. Now, so on the back, it's just like a dark green colour, and it's got all the characters that are in this release, and then the ones which are going to be in the future releases here. It says first wave at the top, and it's a possible action figure. Captain Jack does come with his gun, and he does also have a base to stand on. So the second figure I got in this wave was Gwen Cooper. Now once again, same packaging, everything is exactly the same. She does also come with her gun and a stand to stand on, so when displaying them, the Torchwood figures would look good all together, while on these stands where it all looks very uniform, and the characters who are part of the Torchwood team have their guns. Now the next figure which I got out of this was actually one of the first villains that was released in the wave, and this is the Cyberwoman. Now she just comes with a stand to stand on like a base. She doesn't actually come with any accessories. Now it is a pretty good figure, if I'm honest. Like, the figure does look really good. However, there are obviously things which I'm not happy with. Like, the Sci-Fi Collector wave wasn't the same size as the Character Options wave. These were slightly bigger, meaning that if you were to put them on display next to each other, the size wouldn't match, and these would not look uniform with Character Options. The last figure for wave 1 was in fact a Weevil. Now this is iconic for being in Series 1, Episode 1, where everything changes, and I do love this Weevil figure. Now I'm glad I got it. I was going to pick one up loose as well, but once again, after discovering that they weren't in line with the Character Options figures, I decided against it. And these are really good figures. Now obviously these are a little bit dusty at the moment, because obviously I've had them in storage from having them on display. But I am very glad I completed wave 1, and they are very good figures from what I have read, and when I'm looking at them, I very much do like them. So this here is the full collection of wave 1, every figure which was released, and yeah, they do look uniform in the packages as well as out of the packages. The one thing which I'm not too keen on out of this is that it's the bubble design, where the whole figure is in plastic, including the back, so there's no way where you could cut it away and slide the figure out. But they also look good in the packaging, and these are a few of the figures which I actually kept mint in package, and I'm glad I did because these look awesome. So moving on to wave 2, the first figure that I had, I actually don't have on me, but I have unboxed on the channel before, I believe, and that is the Blowfish figure. Now this one is away in storage, and I can't actually access that at the moment, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to have a look at that in this video, but I might show you in a future video a bit more in detail about that figure. But I have got that minting packaged as well. The next figure, I'm going to start with the villains, and this is Captain John Hart. Now this is from the Miracle Day series, I believe, no, Children of Earth series, sorry, where basically Yantal and Jack and Gwen were the only ones alive, because Toshiko and Owen had unfortunately died in series 2. But this figure right here, he comes with his sword, which is on the back. He does actually come with 2 guns, which he used a lot in the scene. Now, this is a very good figure. It also comes with the same stand from series 1, so once again, looks very uniform, and I really do like this. Now, in this wave, you did have the limited edition Captain Jack Harkness in the blue attire. I'm yet to pick that up. I have saw it released loose, but being as I've got the rest of the figures mint in box, I will eventually want it mint in box. But this is the first figure. Now, it's got very good detail. I don't know if you can see all that because of the darkness at the bottom. But yeah, Captain John Hart looks amazing in this, and I'm very glad to have that figure. And the third one that I have got is in fact Toshiko Santo. Now, as you can see, she's a very good figure, same as the rest. Like on the back, all they've done is just change it to the Miracle Days type of theme compared to the other theme. She comes with her gun as well as her stand, same as the companions, I'll call them, of Jack from series 1, like the Torchwood team. And I'm very glad that I have her to complete the Torchwood team. Now, the last Torchwood figure which I actually have is Yantal Jones. Now, I'm in love with the character of Yantal Jones. I mean, he looks amazing in this figure format. He comes with his gun again and a stand, and it just looks amazing. Like, I'm so glad that Yantal looks this good in figure format, because he was one of my favourite characters out of Torchwood, apart from Captain Jack. Now, we've got Yantal, Toshiko and Captain John Hart for series 2. So I'll have the Blowfish, but unfortunately I don't have him on me. So for right now, what I have access to get, these are my series 2 wave. Now, there was talk of a series 3, and in this wave I know 100% there was going to be an Owen Harper figure, and I wasn't too sure about the other figures in the wave. If I can find a photo of the figure, I will put it up here. But unfortunately that wave never came to see, because these Torchwood figures from series 2, or wave 2 we'll call it, were found very much in pound stores like Poundland, or like you could just go in and find them very, very cheaply, because after this series of Children on Earth, not many people were bothered at the Torchwood scene, and these figures were outdated because these figures were from series 2, whereas basically Toshiko was already died. Yantal would die later on in that series. Captain John Hart had nothing to do with the series and was just written off at the end of series 2. So these figures, which I do like and I am glad I've got, once again weren't popular at the time, hence why we never had the series 3, which one day I hope, like, if Torchwood does make a return, because it's been rumoured on and off now for over 12 months, I hope if Torchwood makes a return we get an Owen figure, and we possibly get, I don't know, a figure from a Peter Capaldi version, because he was in Torchwood, Children of Earth. Possibly getting a figure of, what's his name? Billy Smanger, a figure of Billy Smanger, because I do love that figure. Well, I do love that actor and how he portrayed the character. So that could be 3 figures out of the wave. It wouldn't be hard to make a 4th, but unfortunately I don't think that will ever come to light. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for some more Doctor Who content.